Today it is the 27th of March 2020. First and foremost, if you all would have probably known by now, it's the season of coronavirus. And it's been 4 days since the lockdown. I've been isolating myself for a week now, and I'll be heading on a journey to London today in the afternoon at about 4 p.m. There's an evacuation flight, or an extraction flight, let's say. They're taking in Bruneian students to fly back to Brunei. Anyways, I'll keep you updated. Right, I'll be leaving this room. I'm gonna come back for it when I have time. I'm gonna make my way to the train station now. I'm gonna head to London and then to Brunei Hall. Yeah, hopefully my journey is blessed by the Almighty Allah and keep me safe from whatever's going on outside.
Bye. Take care. Love you.
Be safe.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming.
it's okay. Love
Okay.
you.
How's it going? Bye. Don't cry.
Nangis sudah minta je. Bye. Take care.
I'll see you soon, yeah? And so I have arrived here into Brunei Hall. Hopefully I haven't contracted any new diseases along my way here, but yeah. Might want to do a recap actually. This was on the 20th of March, which was about a week ago. By this time, a lot of other Bruneians have decided whether or not they want to stay here in UK, and I was one of the students that chose to stay because I was doing my thesis for masters. So on the 20th of March, on this day, my parents had sent me money to help me in my self-isolation and, to help stock up as well, get food, get all the necessary items. So I went out to withdraw the money and to deposit it again onto my UK account, and withdrew the money successfully, but when I tried to deposit it, there was an error. After like 2 minutes, it just, gave out my card back, and I was like, oh no, I knew what was gonna happen. So I checked the balance again, and obviously the money didn't register into my account. So I went home empty-handed, sort of pissed. The first thing I did was called Santander to sort the situation, and when I was home, I could already feel my throat was feeling itchy, and I was like, don't tell me I have the virus, but I was already accepting my fate, no cough, it was just like a really uncomfortable feeling on the throat. The following day, I woke up and I could already feel it, like dry cough, and I have to say, like, my shoulder or my back, especially on this side, you could say, it was aching. The pain was just like compressing and decompressing, and it was so uncomfortable. It affected in a very aggressive manner, like how it does it, the sickening feeling. I don't know how to say it. I'm not a medicine student. The following days, my cough from just an itchy cough, it went to a dry cough, and then the back pain, it was persistent, like, but if you all may or may not know, it comes in waves, like, it's painful now and I'm coughing now, and the next hour I'm okay and I think, hey, I'm better, and then after a few more hours the wave comes again. After stocking up and all that, I went into full isolation. I got myself Lemsip, which is like Panadol here, or paracetamol. So on a daily basis, from the 20th of March, I took 2 sachet of Lemsips, one in the morning, one during the night. I've also taken 2 doses of Baroka, like those tablets where you just drop it in water and it foams up into a vitamin drink. So I take that twice daily as well. And on top of those 2, I also take these black seed pills, if you guys know. They have a term for it, Habatu Sauda, something like that. I got those pills from my mom. She gave me before before I came here to UK. And so yeah, I took that. I used to take them twice daily, but after getting feeling the sore throat and all that, I started taking 3 a day. On the 24th, my dad texted me saying there was going to be another flight from London to go back to Brunei. It was like another extraction operation, you could say. And he was asking me if I wanted to go. And I think I did tell him that I just, was it on that day or the day before, I started coughing. And I said, don't worry, I'm self-isolating myself. I've got medicine. In my head, it will be okay. But to my parents' perspective, they were like, oh shit. someone has to take care of you, in real life, not just virtually or like through text messages or anything. They told me like, okay, you need to go back on this flight so that, if you're here, our people, Bruneians, can take care of you. Over there, the people there, they're not gonna prioritize you because they're gonna prioritize their people first. In my mind, I was like, okay, they do have a point here. And I'm starting to get worried as well, because I don't know how the effect of this virus is gonna go, It could get worse, I could get better, but at that moment, I was feeling okay, It was just cough and the back pain, which was manageable. So I was like, okay, just let me think about it for a moment and I'll update you by the 25th, okay? By the 25th, I was discussing with the people of UPP just to get information on what are the procedures to get on this flight. And it was simple. They just requested for my passport details and my university. That's basically it. I don't even have to go online and buy the ticket, and I just have to provide them with those details and they'll do the rest for me. So that's what I did, and they also asked like how I am, and I told them I have a cough, and they said okay, but if your condition worsens by the day of, by the flight date, then I won't be able to fly off. By the 26th, I have to say, the back pains were gone. It was just coughs that lingered. Fast forward to the 27th, which was today. Woke up, still, coughing, and I was like, oh boy, hope I get better, man. Preparing my journey from Newcastle to London was anxiety inducing, because I feel like I'm getting better, but at the same time, I don't want to catch it again, or risk catching it, risk the people on board of the plane, suppose I do fly off. So what I did was, I had a scarf with me. I covered it, on my face, and to secure it, I hung the scarf around my ear like this. So it goes like that, and I put a beanie on top of over my ears. So it's like clamped in a way. It's not I'm not sure if it's effective or not, to be honest, but it's covered. So that's what I did. I made sure that it was comfortable in a way that I could move my head without it falling off, and yeah, it worked. That's the term. It worked, but I'm not sure if it was effective. Conclusion. To summarize, well, I have to say that, this is a very unprecedented times, I've been in UK for 6 years now, and it's the first time that they had to shut down or like put a halt onto education in terms of the university, even schools, everywhere. The virus itself is scary, It can be viewed as a weapon. Like anyone who has it, a person with the wrong mindset can wreak havoc with should he have the virus, So be kind, stay safe, think of each other, think of not your nation, but think of your race. We're all humans here. type in it.
Hi, how do you know it's me?
Huh?
How do you know it's me?
I can tell by my eyebrows.
Where's your number?
Yeah, that was my friend.
Para terbang yang dihormati, selamat datang ke Bandar Seri Begawan. Ini adalah kampungan terbang antarabangsa Brunei.
Okay, guys. Assalamualaikum and good evening, everyone. Ichi will bring it to your bus to send you ke Starless Hotel. So please keep your distance 1 meter from each other. And you also been given ada the form that you see dari awal. At the back is the ethic of the quarantine. You have to follow that. You have to follow that. If you don't follow that, you will be fined for $10,000 or 6 months in prison or both. So we don't want that. So stay in your room for 14 weeks. 14 days of the quarantine, 2 weeks. 14 days of the quarantine. Stay in your room. Jangan keluar. So stay safe. Okay, Cik akan bawa kita ke tempat.
What room are you in? Come in through this way. Yeah. Find your room. I think it's around the other side.
Thank you.
I'm here. I've arrived at my place of isolation. I'll be spending the next 2 weeks just here in this room. We'll see how things go. I might vlog, I might not. Bye. Okay, so 5th of April 2020, I've been here for about a week now. Just surviving. It's about 7:50 a.m. I received my swab test like a few days ago on Friday, which was 3 days ago, on the 2nd, and it came out negative, so that's good news. It says they're negative, so that's good. I've got another week to kill. Just finding things to do to be productive as well. If you want to know what I've been doing, well, one, I've just been playing Pokemon, did a bit of research on music, not much to be honest. I've been trying to make a video, which I might release soon, and yeah. In terms of the service, I'll just say that it's good. They check up every 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. to see how we're doing, to see whether we're showing newer symptoms, because the virus is known to take up to 14 days to incubate and to finally show symptoms. Aside from that, they serve meals every 7 a.m., 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. Very punctual, so I look up to that. They're very good service. And yeah, we're not allowed to leave. I mean, we're not allowed to exit the rooms. And that's about it. That's about it. Today it is the 13th of April 2018. It's a Monday and it's about 7:30 a.m. Today is a special day as it marks the end of my quarantine period. I've been in this room for the past 14 days without any access to outdoor time, or I don't know how to say it. But yeah, I've placed my bags outside of my room, just waiting for it to be collected and waiting for the reception to call me to let me know I'm ready for checkout. It's been real. It's been real. I was informed that even after being released from government quarantine, I still have to isolate myself at home, at my actual house, for another 14 days, because there's been a case where a recovered patient had was tested positive for the virus again, so it's another thing that we have to be careful about. Also, I forgot to mention that yesterday the hotel left me a card saying that it's just a support and a thank you for me being able to pull off the isolation, without much trouble, you could say. I don't know, but that's the card from Star Lodge. It's very cute. Just want to say thank you as well for them doing their part of service. I've left a note as well on my behalf, and yeah. I'm over at the lobby. Whoa.
I'm taking video.
Oh yeah, is it? Okay, I can stop it now if you want.
I don't know if you're not.
Singapore kesesnya yang balik semula tu 500 orang kan? 50 orang. Aku ingat tak ketika
Mau McDonald.